Welcome to Hockey Ultimate Talk. Look at Henrik's hair.
Oh my god. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Yeah, we're back, guys, for Hockey Ultimate Talk, and we have a lot to talk about. You know, we got Thrash that, he's here to obviously start issues, as usual. I'm not surprised. He needs a haircut, so he's wearing a hat, though, to try to, cop out.
It's true. My hair is terrible, man.
So then, yeah, you can't speak on the matter until you get a haircut. How about that?
Today, we're going to be talking about the Stanley Cup playoffs, the Stanley Cup playoff event here in NHL 25, the release of new team builders, kind of, and some other stuff here in NHL 25. Team
builders, right?
Yeah, very strange. Only 2 cards released. You want to start with that?
Yeah, I think we definitely should, because I wasn't live for it, so I don't really know the initial reaction from the community. And your reaction, honestly, I don't know. What was you
great.
thinking?
It was great. So here's the reaction. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Oh my God, team builders! Finally, where's the rest of them?
Yeah.
That was it.
That's really yeah. Most people were just stunned, right, about the amount, right?
Well, then underneath it says more team builders to come, so people are like, oh my God, like maybe they're just releasing some now, and in a couple weeks we'll get more. That's not the case, by the way. We're only getting these 2 55s.
Because usually what it's for, right?
Yeah, normally it'd be 4.
So, is there going to be like what's the next tier? Is it going to be 199 or 19? Like what's
that's the concern, right? That's the thing. My hair is so screwed up. I'm sorry, y'all.
I mean,
hey, hold on. Look at this. Look at this.
Looking good. It's looking good.
See why I'm wearing a hat?
Oh, you got the Seattle hat. Did you get that when we were in Seattle or no?
I did get it in Seattle.
Nice,
yeah. When they confiscated my hair gel and everything, so I couldn't do my hair.
Oh my God! Yeah, I remember that.
Ridiculous.
That's too funny.
Yeah, that's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, when it comes to the team builders, a lot of unhappy people.
Yeah, I mean, because I was looking like on Twitter like as soon as it came out at 5, and I saw like the tweet. I was like, oh yeah, so I'm assuming like those are just like the 2 they're showing, right? Like I assume there was more,
right?
And then all of a sudden I find out there's not. I'm like, wait, I don't really get it, right? Like why is there less?
Yeah, very confusing. And once again, I've said this a lot, but I feel like there's been a plan in place throughout the entire year, and they had to scrap everything because like 2 team builders come out. It feels like it's late that they came out as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like May. I mean, they basically came out in May, essentially.
95s
right?
in May, where the MSPs are the same, and we're getting Game Breaker cards that are the same overall, and the Champs cards are 94.
Yeah,
like
it's all over the place. Like, the progression's all over the place. Like, there's nothing that's really consistent with the overalls.
Yeah, it really does feel as though let's talk about the Stanley Cup event, and we'll come back to this, but Stanley Cup event started after the playoffs even started.
Yeah, like a week in. Like, we're having game 3s of series, and we're getting the playoff event. Like, I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense.
It does feel like, and it's what I said before, but it feels like there was a plan in place. Something got screwed up along the way. And everything's been delayed by a little bit. Maybe, I really do think that we were supposed to have an event that ran with Team of the Season as well, and that didn't happen. And we had no trade deadline stuff. We had obviously we didn't get All-Star stuff because, like, no All-Star game. But it feels like they just weren't prepared for maybe like the World Cup of Nations of Hockey or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it just feels like way all over the place. Like, what do you think screwed it up? Like, what specific event or you don't really know?
I really don't know. But like, you got to think the progression was slow, and then out of nowhere, every single card has free abilities. And I did a video today.
What was it?
I did my team update.
Yeah.
And I did some Champs gameplay. And I decided to go, hey, like, here's my abilities. I showed what abilities I have active, and it turns out I have 50 active abilities, not points, full-on abilities active on my team.
That's ridiculous.
50! Bro, what are we doing? Bro, just make every card, just make it free. Everyone already has their abilities anyways. Just make everything free.
Yeah, so, like, getting back to that point, because when you look at the new team builders that come out, why do those not have free abilities at this point?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Right? Because you're releasing all these cards, and that's the problem. Because, like you said, then when you have events like the Stanley Cup event, the abilities aren't free. So it's like these cards are just, first of all, their stats aren't that great, and then they don't have the free abilities. Yeah. It's like, what's the real motivation of making these cards?
Like, Gordie Howe and Chris Chelios both get upgraded to 94, so they're hologram icons, which are worse, by the way, the hologram icons.
Significantly worse. Especially Howe.
Yeah, I feel terrible. I mean, I have Howe and Chelios, obviously, for my Wings team.
Yep.
I'm not going to bother making the MSPs, because I already have the holograms,
I see,
but, like...
I know what you mean.
Right, it's just not... They're just not good, but it is what it is, right? You look at the cards that come out, though, and, like... Gordie Howe comes out. Awesome. Hell yeah. I love Gordie Howe. Wings fan. Awesome.
Yeah.
You look at the card and it's like, that might make my 4th line.
Yeah, no, seriously though, because as we've mentioned plenty of times over the weeks, the warp speed event ruined it.
Yep. Without the warp speed event, I have like 7 spots on my team.
Yeah, no, seriously, absolutely, I agree. Like, there's so many spots where I can feel like, oh yeah, like a new card that comes out, I could add them to my team. But right now, I can't.
And can we, like, I know you were here yesterday. Content yesterday.
Yep.
Nothing came out that makes anyone's team.
No, actually though, like the team of the week, like I don't know, I don't get it. What do you thought of that team of the week with Ryan O'Reilly at first?
That was funny. I thought that was funny. Instead of O'Connor, they put O'Reilly.
Oh wait, yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's pretty funny. Actually.
I don't know how you do that, but you know,
yeah.
it happens. I guess mistakes happen.
That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But it's just like
Philip Forsberg, we'll say Philip Forsberg looks all right.
Yeah,
I'll probably get his 93. But again, I could get the 93 Philip Forsberg from Hut Champs, and he'll make my 4th line, or I could make an MSP from the event, and he'll make my 4th line. It doesn't,
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, the Hut Champs cards basically don't, like, really do anything for me. Even if I get top 100, I'm not, like, really excited because it's not like they're going on a top 6 line for me.
Yep, I fully agree. In the Stanley Cup event cards, the same thing here. Like, they're 93s.
Yeah.
There's, unless you're a theme team or anything like that, like, you don't see a scenario where any of these cards really help most people.
No, I absolutely agree. Like, that's it almost feels like the cards they're releasing these days, it's just for theme teams only. Like, it really does.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
And just pack filler, really.
Yep. And with everything being in packs the entire year, it only makes getting good cards harder and harder. But the market is so dead.
Oh, it's
so dead.
I don't think it's been this bad, honestly, since, like, probably, like, NHL, like, 18. I'm not even kidding.
I agree. I fully agree. You can get 90s for $12K right now.
Yep. Like, I
what are we doing?
Never remember that. Even like July last year, that wasn't the case, I feel like.
Yep. 90 overall players you can get for nothing. Like, that's crazy.
And because the reality is because there's no 90 sets. You know what I mean? There's no reason for 90s to have value.
I was, so I start multiple accounts throughout the year. I think everyone knows this at this point. Where I just start a new team, start my way, like, work my way through the divisions and have fun playing the game. I built a team, and now I built a team in 3 hours that was really good, but that was during Team of the Season.
Yeah.
If I were to do that right now, just in the coins I would earn in 3 hours, I'd be able to build a team of all 90s.
Oh, easily. Easily.
That's ridiculous.
Like, now that's good in a sense.
Oh, it's good. Here's the thing. It's great, but 2 weeks ago, a 90 overall was like 40K.
Yeah, it plummeted the value.
So, the sets are a major problem.
Because after the Team of the Season, you figure this would happen after the Team of the Season event. Because it's like...
Not to this extent, though.
Yeah.
Like, 91s that you need for MSPs, by the way, 91s are going for 40K.
Yeah. Big Head said, I always...
10 with Hut Champs cards. Well, yes, you can also do that, but I'm not good at the game, so...
I always said, it's what Big Head said, I always said abilities should work like 2K badges, nerf the shit out of them, but always active. MSPs, Power Icon to X Factors get like 10 abilities, and common event cards get 1 or 2. It's an interesting idea.
They gotta do something. I don't know if...
They can't be the same next year. It can't.
No. I don't know. Here comes the weekly bitch fest. You know what I mean? It is.
We're just talking, though. We're just talking. I mean, it's not about bitching. We're just being honest and speaking how we feel about the game.
Like, the best cards in the game aren't the best cards in the game. The cards that you spent all your coins and resources on end up being completely pointless. It's very, very strange. It's a very strange year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never, like, let's say it works the same next year as in, like, holograms and stuff. I'm not making them.
Oh, you're not making them?
No.
Nobody's making them.
Because why would you trust them to be good? Unless they flat out come out and say that, yes, these cards are going to match their stats of their future cards, then I would, you know?
That's the thing. Like again, we look at Nick Lidstrom, who's still a 90.
Crazy.
He's still, and it's been months.
You gotta think, maybe he's getting an MSP this event or something.
You have to think, right? Something.
Or a card.
But his team of the year, I posted this, by the way, I sent this to EA.
Yeah.
I just want to throw that out there. So, like, it's not like we're just bitching for no reason. I sent this exact thing to EA. If you look at his team of the year card versus his hologram icon card, the team of the year and the hologram icon stats are almost identical. They are. Except for the fact that the hologram icon has a +1 to both offensive and defensive awareness. And the team of the year version has better skating, better shot. I think it was better checking.
Right.
So I think it was like a +3 to acceleration, +2 to speed, +2 to endurance, +3 to wrist shot power. But, like, That shouldn't be the case.
No.
They're both 90 overall, but one has 35, 40 more stat points than the other. How does that make any sense?
Yeah, because they kind of mess with just the certain stats that can affect the overall, right? That's really what it is, right? Like, because you could give a card, for example. I mean, it's like if you make a player in NHL, like, you know what I mean? Like, be a pro, whatever, right? You could put their offensive awareness up to like 95, and then put their shot up to like 90, 92, speed up to 95. But if you put their defensive awareness down to like 84, 85, well, their overall will still be, only 90 or something, right?
Yeah.
So that's how they do it.
The problem, and while I agree with you, that's exactly how it works. The problem here is he has a +1 only on offensive and defensive awareness.
Yeah.
A -2 in Excel, -3 in endurance, -1 in speed, -3 in slap shot accuracy, -2 in wrist shot accuracy, -3 in deking, and a -4 in shot blocking. All the other stats on the card are the exact same.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, why is that even a thing? Why is, like...
No, it makes 0 sense.
Why did you just boost the team of the year? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand.
Agree.
Truly.
It's such a problem. I mean, there's so many problems with the progression and the stats of certain cards, really. Well, all cards, really. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, it has to be something. Obviously, it's not going to be this year, so just got to look towards next year, I guess, unfortunately. But, yeah, I mean, the Team Builder cards, the 2 of them, I mean, what are your thoughts on them? I mean, I made Burns because I already had a 92, so I figured, I'll just buy the pack to get the other 92, right? But...
I'm not bothering.
You're not, right? Because did you even have a 92 or no?
I have one in 92s, but...
Oh, so you don't... I mean, you just buy the pack.
Kevin wants to know, are they different player types? I could buy the pack. I could. I legitimately could. I'm just not going to bother.
You just don't really care about the cards?
The cards are good.
Yeah.
They are. They are good cards. Don't give a shit.
Yeah. Like
Andrew Chuck and Burns, nothing for me.
Fair. No, that's fair. I've always liked Brent Burns cards, so that's kind of why I wanted him. But outside of that,
For sure.
I definitely...
they are not different card types or anything like that, Kevo. Sorry, I just wanted to answer his question there. They
sure,
are both left-hand two-way defensemen.
I'm pretty sure no cards are ever different card types, right?
I think that Matthew Nye switched throughout the year.
Really?
Yeah, I think he was a power forward at one point, and then they switched him to a sniper.
Huh. That's interesting, actually.
And I can confirm, he was a power forward to start. His base card's power forward. Then his 84 was a power forward, 85 was a power forward, and then at 87, he became a sniper, and his fantasy card is a sniper.
That's pretty funny, actually. Like, that's like so random.
Yep.
I just wish they announced certain things in this game. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't it be nice if they had, like, even if they just did, little blogs saying, like, when they made changes to HUT, right?
If only, man, if only. I fully agree.
Like, because, I know, like, MLB, they do, like, live streams every week for, like, their content and everything. Like, I'm not even asking for streams, you know what I mean? Just, like, a post to say what's happening. Like, again, we're going to get into that in a second, too, about these new base cards, right? And all these alumni cards in a second. But, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. So, what do you think the next team loaders are going to come out now? Like, if you have 95s, I mean, when's the like, who knows, right?
May, right? And we waited how long for them? So let's go maybe July, August?
And you think it'll be 99? Probably, right?
98, and then they'll do 99 after that.
There's no way they're having another tier. There's just no way.
Well, what have we've been waiting for months, so...
I mean, you're not wrong. Imagine you have more 95s came out.
They said that there wasn't. They said,
yeah,
there would be no 95s.
Yeah.
But, maybe they just changed their mind. Maybe 95 is the cap. Maybe they just add more. Who knows?
Imagine. Yeah, that'd be brutal, to be honest. Yeah, it's just because it's a very similar theme, right? Because you have the team builders only 2 cards for 95s. Team of the week is only 6 cards, right? Like, it just feels like there's less content, just in general.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, not even close.
So I'm looking. You brought up the new cards, the random base cards that they released for whatever reason. I went on the auction house and I see a Ted Lindsay and a Sid Abel. 85 overall.
Yeah, and that was never a thing until what, last week?
Literally, they just randomly added these cards. We saw today a Alex Goligoski regular base card on the Pittsburgh Penguins for whatever reason.
Like, it's so funny because think about it. You pull that card, a purple pops up, and you just see base Goligoski. Like, I don't know. Like, you see an 85 base, you're thinking it's like McDavid or something. It's Goligoski.
Who else got one? We know Esposito got one.
Yeah.
Leo Ree.
Yeah, I don't know after that, though. Who else, but...
like, just random 85 releases. Now, the one thing that might make a little bit of sense that we have not discussed, and this could be a thing. They did release random alumni base cards for competitive seasons last year.
Yeah. But why is there no
At
banners
random-
for them?
No, I agree.
Right.
But they did release cards like this randomly, different overalls and stuff. Now we've only seen 85s, but
Yeah.
maybe that's something we see where they're going to release alumni for rewards or to use in a competitive season or something like that. Obviously, no guarantees or anything, but that would be the only thing that kind of makes any sense.
I mean, I'd be down. I mean, give us more stuff to play, right? I mean,
at this point, yeah.
I mean, it's
Hut
late in the
Champs
year.
has been ruined. At least let us play something fun.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Champs is so putrid. Like you almost need the cards to be like 96 overall in Champs, if we're being honest right now.
The thing is, 200 people, because Xbox and PlayStation, are going to get these top 100 cards. The people getting these top 100 cards don't need them.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
They don't help anyone, you know? So it's...
That's
yeah,
also
congrats.
very
You got top
frustrating.
100. Here's a fourth liner if you want them.
No, seriously. Like, especially last week's. I mean, Rick talking. Give me a break. That card was so bad.
And I do want to give a shout out, hold on, to... Somebody sent me a message here. It was CDN8.
Yeah.
About the... So he pulled the Goligoski.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that's, you know...
Wonder what he got out of, like, what kind of pack it was, I wonder.
Yeah, I'll see if I can't message him on Discord, but
yeah.
I'll give it, if I ever do end up seeing him again, I'll shoot him a DM. Or find a way to talk to him if he ever comes back to a chat or something. You know?
Yeah. They need to revert everything they did this year to Hut back to 24. I mean, I wouldn't say 24 is that good, though, right?
I mean, 24 wasn't good, but I can't remember being this
yeah.
annoyed and bored with content.
Yeah.
Like, again, fantasy, everything they did for fantasy throughout the year, great.
Oh, yeah, like with the playoffs, like, that was sick, for sure.
And they did this last year, too, though, right? Like, we had the road to the Stanley Cup playoffs that had fantasy cards where, who was it that got some? I'm trying to remember players, but, like, they released it with, like, 12 games left in the regular season.
Yeah.
What's his name got one? From Anaheim. Shit.
I couldn't even tell you, honestly. I don't remember at this point.
There was a bunch that were released that you could make,
Yeah.
and it was great. And, yeah, you know,
Do they
fantasy, great.
Yeah. Do they even have Goligoski's rights? That's a good question, honestly. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. So, why don't I go on to the rosters right now?
Yeah,
and I'll tell you right now.
that'd be the
if
best
he's in
way
the
to
game or
look.
not.
He'd probably be a
I
free
don't know.
agent, I guess? Or would he be in the alumni? I have no clue.
Yeah, I'll check. The thing is, I did a video on all the new alumni.
You don't remember him, right?
If he was one, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Because he was in the game last year, and it's not like they, you know. But he'd be on Pittsburgh, I would assume, because that's where his base card is.
I would assume, yeah. You would think.
Not seeing one.
Also, why don't these Stanley Cup cards upgrade for each series win?
Because they are not. That's not how they're working this year.
Yeah.
They decided not to do that this year. They
I
did
don't-
the fantasy cards instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't mind it because I mean the fantasies are more fun anyway,
I would rather do the fantasy cards as well.
and it's the whole playoffs, you know. So
I don't see Goligoski anywhere. Where? What team did he retire on? Was it Minnesota?
yeah, it was.
It was on Minnesota.
What about Dallas? That's the only other team I could think of.
No, not on Dallas.
Yeah, then I don't know, honestly.
Now I have no idea, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, he's on Arizona.
Yeah, but yeah, can't find them. Don't tell Deke Slayer.
You know, they're not in the game. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
So
Thrash is making me drool, said Hazy.
I redeemed 15,000 channel points.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't see Goligoski anywhere. I'll check like the regular rosters. Maybe they have him scratched or something. But
That's the only thing, yeah. But like, why would he be on the regular roster?
Again, I don't think
Yeah.
he would be. It wouldn't make any sense for him. But yeah, for Goligoski to randomly get a card like that, very strange.
Yeah, I don't get it. Playoff cards would have been great if they didn't fuck the people with the pack in the store after. What pack? What do you mean?
Yeah, well, sorry. What? There's a pack for playoff cards. I don't know, man. There's so much that happens in this game though. Like I can't keep up. Like
Yeah.
there's 360 packs in the store right now. Like
No, let me see how many there are actually. I'm gonna count them now. So we got Flash Sale 1, Fantasy Hockey 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
I'm
15,
impressed.
16,
I didn't know you
17.
could count that high.
Oh, God. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 packs.
Not counting any of the ones you may have already opened, like your free pack and stuff like that.
Yeah, the free pack. So if your free pack's 34, I think. And then I guess the other pack, I don't know if that's still out, like the $100 pack, if that's still out for other people, I don't know, but crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, it's funny because like we would like say, oh my God, there's so many packs like last year and the year before, and now it's like.
Oh yeah, this is extreme.
Yeah,
like,
it's never been like this before. It's
by the time I
crazy.
through after 10 minutes, does he lose his seat in the house of Henrique stream? So I mean, I'm a mod, so
yeah, you can't talk about mods.
Sorry.
Need more packs. True.
And one thing I will say, they don't make any sense. The packs. Like
in
zero.
terms of what, like just like.
So the pack that they released today, the flash sale pack, 390 overall players, only 90, can't be better than 90, for 187,500 coins.
Yeah.
Or you could buy 3 90s on the auction house, whoever the hell you want, for 15k a piece.
You know what's even funnier, Thatch, too? It's the fact that they're untradeable.
Yeah, like, what are we doing?
Right? Like, what is the point of buying that pack? Like, there's...
They really just screwed up. I mean, I know people are going to say everything, but, like, the sets and everything this year, this is the worst it's ever been.
Yeah, no, I mean...
It has to be.
It really is. I mean, I don't understand, because it's just they made the sets... They change sets too much. You know what I mean with the events. It should. You might as well have kept it the way as you did last year. You know what I mean? Where like every overall was able to be traded in, right?
Yeah. At this point, no cards have any value.
Yeah.
Nothing has value. I pull a 91 overall.
Yeah.
And I'm getting 40k. And
even like 92s, what do they go for? Not that much, right?
Nothing. Hold on. Let me double check for you.
Yeah.
Let's do a little experiment. Let's hop on that auction house and find out what you can get for a 92 overall card. All right, looking like under 60k.
Jesus Christ. That's actually really bad. That's really, really bad.
Yep. Let's see, 52k for Kristen Campbell. 55. Yeah, looking good. Brock Nelson, 92's up for 60. But yeah, there's multiple cards up for 55 and under.
Stanley Cup MSPs, I mean, there's only 2 up on the market. And they're like 400k.
93s are under 60k, by the way.
That's insane.
Like, if you type in 93, there are multiple cards up for under 60k.
That's just ridiculous. Like, actually.
Yep.
You need 91 plus for MSPs? Yeah, you do. You do.
Freaking insane, dude.
No, I can't believe it. Drop the ball this year from the start, the joke of the XP path. See, it's funny because I think the XP path is like the least of the problems right now.
Yeah, I don't think the XP path is a problem. It sucks that it like ends.
Yeah.
Also, you can get a 94 Alex Carpenter right now for 90k if you want.
Jesus Christ. That's probably a pretty good card too, right?
Well, take a look at the stats here. 95 speed and excel, 99 wrist shot accuracy, 98 slap shot accuracy. With synergies, 99 shot. 5'7" card, unfortunately, but 99 body checking and strength. 97 face-offs. Pretty good card.
But yeah, I mean, it's like even 94s aren't really going for that much. Like, you can get a 94 for... Okay, this is crazy, by the way.
I just told you how much you can get a 94 for.
No, but I'm more stunned about the fantasies. Like, I'm seeing Batherson you can get
yeah.
one...
Well, no, the fantasy cards have no value anymore because everyone got them for free.
Yeah, I was going to say. Because, I mean, Ascend's obviously, I'm not saying they're going to win the series, but I mean, Batherson, obviously, if they do win the series, I mean, that could be a pretty sick card for only 100k.
Oh, for sure. And, like, again, we'll go ahead and we can talk about it. Maybe that's what they were alluding to earlier in the chat, but the fantasy pack that came out when the events...
That also killed the market.
Dude, I saw people getting 3-4 fantasy cards per pack. Like, yeah, no wonder why it's going to crash.
Yeah. I mean, because then you combine that with just the other, like you said, 90s having no value, it just makes it even worse.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like Matthew Nyes, I pulled him the other day, right? I pulled Sveshnikov too the other day. They both sold for over 1 million coins.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I recorded a video opening these packs. Didn't go super great. I pulled one. I think I pulled 5 or 6 of them in the video in total. But that was before the market completely crashed. I did another video. I spent about 2.2 million coins on them. I didn't pull a single fantasy card, so they definitely got nerfed.
Oh my god, yeah, they did, definitely.
They definitely got nerfed.
Jesus.
But even with them getting nerfed, you can still get them, obviously, like, just because they say, oh, yeah, they got nerfed, don't open them. You can still get them, obviously. That's, you know.
But it's just less likely.
Like, Slavkovsky is going for, at the time, even though they hadn't been eliminated, he was only going for, like, 120k.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Right now, if you go 150k, Jake Neighbors, Timo Meyer. I know these guys are eliminated.
Yeah.
These are the prices they were going for before that.
But even like that Batherson, I mean, like he's playing tonight. Like if he got a hat trick or something, he's at 97.
Yep.
You know, like that's crazy.
There's like Victor Arvidsson.
And they're still playing. Like
Trevor Moore, 170k.
Yeah, both these. Yeah, they're playing. So I don't.
Yep.
Womack says, haven't been on in a while. Open one fantasy pack, 94 Celebrinis, Fetch Fantasy, Meyer Fantasy, Howden Fantasy.
Yeah. There's some packs. Adam Lowry, by the way, on the auction house right now, not even 250k.
That's shocking. Because he's a 95 now, too.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah, those packs were very, very good for a little bit there. But it is safe to say that they definitely nerfed them.
Yeah. You didn't open that today, Womack, right? I'm assuming. I doubt he got all that today.
I mean, maybe. No, I've still seen people getting stuff. The thing is, it's just way less consistent.
Yeah. All of, like 3 of those in a pack, though, sounds crazy. I don't know.
I'm not even uploading my video. That's how bad it was.
Damn, a 2 million coin pack opening. That sucks.
2.2 million coins I spent on them because I sold all my fantasy cards that I pulled. Yeah. I'm down to 100k.
What'd you make back from that, you think?
I'm down to 100k.
Jesus Christ. 2 days ago,
I think I spent like 1.6 million, but then I sold everything that I had gotten and I kept going.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a single fantasy card.
Oh my god.
So, just throwing that out there. If you guys are curious about those packs, I wouldn't open them anymore.
No.
You can still get good stuff. It can still happen, just like you can get good stuff in a base pack or any other pack. Like, it is possible. But they are not hitting like they were previously. Yeah. That's all.
So was it that they think you could only get Stanley Cup MSPs in Stanley Cup packs? I don't know. Do you believe that or no?
I don't know. I didn't really give it any thought. I don't know why that would be the case, but
yeah, like, I wouldn't understand that either.
It's not like it says that anywhere in the banners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
What are your thoughts?
I don't know why that would change because you could get them in any other pack before.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are your thoughts on the Stanley Cup event in general? Week 1.
That's boring.
And I'm assuming... Okay, I guess I'll follow this up, too. Do you think we're getting another event on Friday, tomorrow? Or just, what are we going to get tomorrow, then?
No, I mean, we're definitely getting week 2 of this event tomorrow.
But why? What makes you say that, though? Because the timer of these cards are another week, though, still.
Yeah.
Isn't that not usually how it works? Isn't it usually they're out for a week and then they go away and then the new
week? There is 8 days left on this event, right, for round 1.
Yeah.
So, week 2 MSPs will be out tomorrow, and then that's how they did pretty much every event.
No, but it's round 1 MSPs, isn't it? In theory, or no?
I mean, yeah, but like, there's gonna be 5. I would assume there's just gonna be 5 more tomorrow, and it'll be week 2 of round 1.
I mean, I guess. I mean, they've never done that, though, before in previous years, I'm saying. Usually, you know what I mean? It's based on round, the MSPs, in previous years, at least.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I just assumed it would work like every other event they did this year.
I mean, who knows, right? I mean, literally, who knows? It's just like, I don't know. Like, what are your thoughts on the player, like, choices, I feel like? They're kind of, like, whatever to me. Like, Gordie Howe, I get it, obviously. Nugent Hopkins.
Again, Howe and Chelios, though, they didn't get any upgrades for months because they knew they were getting these cards.
That's the issue. Like, that is what I hate. Like, I hate that. Like, I hate the whole, like, these cards, oh, yeah, we know they're getting MSP, so, yeah, they don't get upgrades for months. It's so stupid. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, that also kills the game, honestly. It does.
Yep. And also, just saying anything, every MSP, Bobrovsky and Nuge, and we got Shea Theodore, they're okay cards.
Yeah.
They are, but they're not good enough.
They're not good enough to make most people's teams. If you've been playing the game for months, they're not making your team. If you're new to the game,
if I started out a new account, absolutely, let's go. That 3-hour team that I did.
Yep.
Love these, because it'd be perfect for my team. Right now, none of them are in my top 9 or on my, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't.
For sure. How would they be?
Not good enough. It's ridiculous. Like, okay, so hypothetically, because I ended up getting Jason Arnott, right?
Yep.
He sucks, by the way. Hate his card. It's so bad.
It's whatever. Yeah, I agree.
So looking at my top 6 right now, I have the Ovi, I have Arnott, I have McDavid's team of the season, Kucherov team of the season, the 98 Repo, and then the Warp Speed Madonna. Who am I taking out for fucking Gordie Howe?
No one. There's really no one.
My third line, 92 Natchez from the Warp Speed, so
Yep.
99 Speed and Excel, free wheels. My third line center is the team of the year, Taylor Heisey. Finally got an upgrade, by the way.
Well, yeah.
And then I have either, take your pick, 93 Rantanen, 92 XP Larkin, 94 XP Kachuk, team of the year Poulin. And these are just players that I have, not counting any of the fantasy cards that I don't currently have on my team. They're all better.
There's no reason to make a card for your fourth line. That's I've always felt that way.
I would
right?
agree.
Yeah.
Unless you're making a card that's going to be in your top 6 or your top 4D.
There's no reason to
make an MSP.
No. Just save the stuff you have in your collection. Yeah, exactly. Just save your cards for another card that eventually will make your team. Maybe it will, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, because the rate we're going, I mean, like, you think they're going to be 95s the next week, or is it going to be 94?
My thought process is that they're going to go up by 1.
You do think so?
Round. Yeah.
Oh, every round. So you think tomorrow's would be still 94 though?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's brutal. It's May. You know what I mean? Like that's brutal.
Well, to be fair, our XP cards, not XP cards, our daily hat trick cards, they only go to a 93 right now, so that's ahead of progression. So.
Yeah, I don't know. They gotta give me a new event tomorrow. That's my only hope. I feel like I just don't care.
You think we're getting new events on back-to-back weeks?
They've done it before in the past, like not this year, but in years past.
I don't know, man.
You're not a believer?
I don't. It's possible. I'm not confident, but
I guess what would they come out with, right? That's the other thing.
Fucking, I hope you guys are really excited for the brand new event coming out tomorrow. The Warp Speed 2.0 event.
Dude, they would do some shit like that. They actually would.
Oh, absolutely. It's probably going to be another international event or something if they do one.
You probably would be. You're right. Well, wait, when does the World Championship start?
I think it already started.
Oh, did it?
I think so. I don't know. I don't ever follow it, but...
Yeah, I usually don't either. But I was going to say, maybe they do something with that, right?
Yeah, maybe. If anyone in the chat knows, please let us know. Really weird game. Sorry, it just came to mind. So I uploaded the video of my gameplay today from Hut Champs, my first game of the week.
Yep.
So I do every week. I matched the same guy again. So I made this guy rage quit 7-2, second period, pure domination. Matched him again. He put up 9 goals on me.
Oh my god.
I still had triple his TOA, triple his shots. He had 7 goals in his first 8 shots. But how does that happen?
No,
What changed there?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. That's ridiculous.
It is pretty funny. Made him quit 7-2 for second period, pure domination. Dominated him again in the second game, but I lost 9-6.
It's just you can't make it up. You really can't.
Wow, the World Championship starts on the 9th.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know. So you think we're really only going to get a Stanley Cup event for the next 2 months, essentially? You know what I mean? You're telling me that this is going to be our only event we're going to have for until June.
One sec.
I would find that hard to believe, but yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised.
You wouldn't.
I don't think they care. I don't think that there's any. Did they run 2 events at the same time at any point this year?
Yeah, right. I think, right?
Not like last year where they did that a bunch, but they didn't do it for Team of the Year. They didn't do it for Team of the Season.
Did they do it for Fantasy though, or am I crazy? Was Supernatural or no?
It may have been. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Again, we're talking about 7 months ago.
I think, yeah. But again, you're right. It has been a very long time. If they even did, you're right. E8 has laid off 400 employees. I did hear about that actually as well.
Yeah, but none of which are in the NHL territory.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
No. It's all people that were working on a couple of unannounced games.
Gotcha. I can see a Hutverse event. I doubt it. I feel like people the community kind of hated it last year, so maybe.
Yeah, people didn't. Hey, you know what people really liked last year that they didn't do this year?
What?
Community request.
Yeah, I don't understand. No. How much you want to bet? We'll get that in June, probably.
Probably, yeah. One sec. I'm looking to see if there was a second event that ran with fantasy.
Oh, you're good. Warp Speed, it was a great event, but poor timing should have been around now. I think it even should have been later still than now.
Supernatural did run with fantasy, yes.
Okay, yeah. So that's the only one, though, this year, right? So
it looks like it, as far as I can tell.
The awards and draft coming soon? Not really. They're not really that soon. I mean, it's like a month.
No, we're still quite a bit out.
Yeah. I mean, the awards is not until, like, late June, just like the draft, right? When even is the draft this year? I don't know, like, the exact day, but...
I couldn't tell you. I have no interest. Detroit's not going to win shit.
What's
They're
their
going to be
pick?
picking 12, so...
They're at 12 right now?
Yeah.
So they can move up to 2, right? That's their highest?
Yeah. Hey, let's just make that happen, all right? Let's do that.
They never got any lottery luck, so maybe here it is, right? Finally. Lottery's on the 5th. That I do know. We could talk about that. Well, no, I guess we're going to do the podcast before the lottery, right? Or when is it?
We'll do it before the lottery, as long as you don't bail 3 times.
Here he goes. The 5th is on... Oh, yeah, so we'll literally do it, the podcast, the day of the lottery. Yeah. I'm going to bail,
Can't wait.
Okay? June 27th is the draft, so there you go. Quite a while away. It's like almost 2
July
months.
1st can't come soon enough.
Yep. I'm excited to see what your wings do. I really am.
Actually, that's something I'm going to address because I know people keep asking me about Larkin and Iserman.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got to work. Like, that's a nothing. That's nothing. There's no beef between them. It's already come out. People like the clickbait articles and shit, obviously, because, money.
No, of course.
But multiple beat writers for the Wings have already come out and said that there's no issue there. And Larkin is not getting traded. No, of course he's not getting traded.
I mean, just signed.
Out there.
Like, I mean, he probably has a no-move clause, too, right? I'm assuming.
Yep.
So, yeah, he's not going anywhere. That's for
sure.
He's
not going anywhere. He's the captain of his favorite childhood
That's
team.
it, too, yeah. Like, if he was, like, Canadian or something, I'd be like, okay, yeah, maybe. But he doesn't care. Like, he obviously wants to just, like, probably play as a Red Wing for his career. I mean, really.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. It's just how it is,
Yeah, and I respect that. But like you guys said, there is just no communication from EA. We shouldn't have to guess all the time. I mean, it's true. I mean, we just want communication. It's actually very true.
Riley to Detroit for I literally don't care. Justin Hall, let's do it. Bring him back, baby. Bring him back.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the Leafs here.
Wait.
No.
Wait. What I needed to ask you, though, is... What are your thoughts on this Stanley Cup exclusive player pack that's only a greater chance?
Oh, the one that you... So the thing that they did the entire year where you could buy the specific player, but now you can't do that anymore?
Yep, and now it's a chance.
And they got the pricing wrong. I don't know if you saw that, but they got all the pricing wrong for the packs and shit.
What do you mean? I'm looking at the store, or do they fix it?
So when it came out, there was a banner that said it was 315,000 coins for a chance at the card.
Oh my god. But obviously it didn't actually cost that, right? Like in the store.
No, the pack. So there was 2 packs.
Right.
It never came out. The one 315K never came.
That's just like, I don't understand like why they wouldn't just include that as well, right? Like you can have the greater chance packs, but you should have the one pack to actually buy the card, right? Like
They did that the entire year. I don't know why they would take it away now.
Yeah, like it's just very surprising. I don't get that at all.
Dude, there's so many of these fucking MSPs up. Ugh, I gotta filter it out.
What MSP is?
The Stanley Cup playoff.
Oh.
One sec. I'm trying to find if there's a Brindamore anywhere, but...
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, again, if you want to get
What's his overall? 93?
93, yeah.
Thank you.
I believe.
There is no Brindamore up.
It's just frustrating. Because then, again, if you want that card, how do you get him?
Any of the cards that they released, bro, the people won the DEL on the Swedish League or whatever. You can't get any of those cards if you want them. If you are somebody who is a fan, you gotta just open the wallet, I guess,
And still probably not get them.
Yeah, I really just don't know what they're doing, man.
They should, again, I've been saying it, though. Well, maybe I haven't been saying this one, but I feel like low-key, if you're gonna make it the way this is, look at the content and how hard it is to earn certain things, just release store packs of the current daily content that comes out, right? Like make it a Tuesday's content, and then you can get potentially whatever's in that, right? I'm
gonna throw it out there because I'm getting sick of dealing with it, but I don't like the fact that cards are in packs the entire year.
Yep, don't like it at all. Hate it.
No.
At first I was like, oh yeah, good idea.
The more we see, the worse it gets. I'm not on board.
No, because it just makes packs very bad. I mean, that's just reality. You're not getting anything new. You're never going to get anything new in these packs. You're not.
Nope. Never.
Like, think about it. It's only going to get worse because, like you said, say like it's July, August. There's another couple of months of cards that are going to come out that are like, 89 overall, 90 overall. So then when there's finally like 97s coming out, 98s, how in the world are you going to pull those packs when the competitive premium packs are, what is it, going to be guaranteed 87 plus? You're not getting shit.
Yeah, it's... I don't know what to say, man. It's so frustrating.
I just wish it wasn't like
All of this is so frustrating, man. What the hell was that? No, I got an email. Cool. I didn't know people still emailed other people. I did a sponsorship a couple weeks ago for the VHL. Nice people over there. Bro, tell me why I did sponsorship for them. I'm not gonna call them out on anything because like they're good people and I know it's nobody's fault on this.
Yeah.
But like, tell me why. I get an email, I reply.
Yep.
Wait 4 days, get an email, I reply. Wait 4 days, get an email, they reply. I wait fucking a week at a time for response. No, it takes 2 seconds.
No, I hate stuff like that. Like it's like you're just playing...
not their fault, not the person who dealt with it, not their fault in any way. But like, holy shit,
that's extremely frustrating. No, I definitely understand that. Like I hate that when you're just like I'll give you a day, but it's like if it's like every 4 days you're responding, it's like what are we doing here? Like, there's got to be a better form of communication.
I responded on a Thursday. You responded back next Wednesday. Like, what are we doing?
No,
like,
it doesn't seem like they're really that interested at that point, right? Like,
yeah. So, it just any future sponsors who are definitely not going to listen to this because who the fuck watches this in the first place? Just send us a quick, just a quick update. That's all we ask.
Has it been?
Actually, I have something to show off if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
I got something.
Was it your cup?
All right. So. Give me 1 sec, I'll grab it. It's on the wall now.
All right. No, it's not Ben Sinatra, though. It's a new thing.
A Dominic Hasek jersey.
Oh my god.
The 2002 Stanley Cup playoffs. Signed that my mother-in-law had sitting in our basement.
Okay, that's sick.
So, I am now the proud owner of a signed Dominic Hasek Stanley Cup jersey.
That's actually really nice.
Thanks, mother-in-law. I'm sure you're going to... I'm sure that she knows that I'm going to take that, by the way. I'm sure that's, yeah.
That's sick, though, actually. I like that. You got Corey
saying... I don't know what to do with it, man.
Corey saying ZZZZZ. I mean, enough of this guy. He's just mad.
Yeah, here's the thing with Corey. I'm starting to agree with what the other people are saying about him, so...
Yeah, no,
I thought we were cool, but the more I fucking...
Yeah.
Watch him in the chat and talk to him and whatnot. Holy shit! Fucking, you're right. Honestly, you're right. You're absolutely right about him.
Thank you. Finally.
So,
fellas, is there a second week to this event? I mean, Thrash thinks yes, but we'll see.
Thrash can't talk down on the Devils because his team can't make the playoffs. The Devils haven't won a Stanley Cup in 20-something years. The Wings haven't won one in less than that. Bang! I talked down about the Devils, and the Wings are still better. Problem solved.
Whatever. Asher hates Ovi. Did you know that? I actually did know that, yeah.
That being said, I hope you had a great time at that game, Reek.
At least they won one game, and I was there for it, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you had a great time. That was sick, right?
That was definitely my favorite game I've ever been to, and I don't think anything could really top it. Honestly.
I'm sure that was insane. I'm sure you had an amazing time. So
double overtime game is crazy.
I know that obviously they didn't move on and that sucks.
No,
and, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you had an amazing time and that's something you're pretty happy about, right? So
yeah, I mean it was just the atmosphere, it just felt different. It really did. You can tell it's a different atmosphere in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie, when they first came out, towels were waving. I'm like, I mean, this might sound crazy, but I literally had chills. Actually, it was sick. It really was.
Yeah, that's pretty good. No, I'm glad that you had a good time though, dude. That's sweet.
It was really good stuff. I mean, a lot of injuries, so I didn't expect them to actually really win the series. I just wanted it to be competitive, which it was for the most part. But
a couple OT games in that,
they could have definitely made it a 6-game series at least. But yeah, it was going to be tough to win for sure.
Another team got eliminated last night in the Montreal Canadiens. Thank God, nobody wants to see them around.
They had a nice run, but again, we knew what was going to happen, right? They weren't winning.
I'm joking, by the way. I don't really care about the Canadiens. Like they don't.
They don't bother you.
I don't think about the Canadiens. Yeah, it's not like a. I just I just want the playoffs to move on. So.
See, like you're someone that's like, since my team's not in it, you kind of want it to end already, or no?
I only want to watch Leafs games. I don't care right now. Like I'm watching hockey every night, but like I'm not invested.
You're not like really like, yeah, like you don't really care that much, I guess.
I really don't. Also, I'm looking at I just realized something about the banner for the Stanley Cup playoff.
Yeah, I'm looking.
The little finger.
The little what? Foam
the
finger.
Foam finger.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it supposed to be on the left side? Are those like tubes with the yogurt in them?
Yeah, like the the things they did at the games. Like what are they called? I forget what they're called. But you know what I mean? Like they give away to fans. It's like an old school thing, low key. What are those things called? Actually, I forget. Like you kind of like slap them together to make noise. I don't know.
Pucks?
What? Well, they. Oh, God. Trash. Come on.
I honestly don't know.
I heard what they're called. Does anyone know? Noise makers? I don't think that's what they're actually called though. Wizard sticks? I forget what they're called. They're definitely called something.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen them.
Yeah, it's kind of like an old school thing. I feel like no teams really give that out anymore. Like definitely an older school school thing, I think. But yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts on Tampa? They just got like crushed. I mean, they lost in 5.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't.
I had them losing in 6, so.
I thought they were gonna win. I had them in 7.
Oh no, I didn't have them beating Florida. No.
I just thought that Florida maybe was too banged up, and like again, like how many years in a row you're gonna make it deep, right, in the playoffs? But I mean, they just took care of business. Our defense sucks. I mean, but it shouldn't though. I mean, the Lightning have Hedman, Chernak solid, McDonough. Like I mean, they don't have like awful.
Remember when
defense.
they had Sergachev?
Yeah, they got rid of him though. That was to get Gensel, right? Essentially.
And Gensel was unbelievable for him.
Yeah, so I mean, there you go. There's the trade in.
Why do people keep bringing up ice tilt? I didn't see one person bring it up until you did. I'm being honest with you. Do you see anyone bring it up?
Not in the chat, no. But I mean, in general, people always do bring it up.
Oh, sure. In general, I'm gonna see that every day because people,
It's true. It is definitely true. So yeah, I mean, people think like, oh, Cooper's gonna get fired. I don't think so.
Sorry, one sec. I just read something completely irrelevant to you, but super excited for me. If anyone in here is a fan of the band Ice Nine Kills, Spencer helped me propose to my wife. We have kind of a very special band for me and my wife.
Yeah.
Right? We're going to see them live twice in the next couple weeks. They're playing back-to-back nights in Grand Rapids, so we're driving over, getting a hotel, and staying and watching both nights. And they basically just confirmed new song coming soon and a new album.
Oh, so you're
that's fucking exciting.
There you go. So. How often do they release music?
They haven't had one in about 4 or 5 years now.
Okay, so wow, yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Listen,
so, just throwing that out there. Sorry, I was very happy.
No,
very
enjoy
happy.
it. When is it? Like your first time going, like concert? Like when's it coming?
Oh, it's in a couple weeks.
Oh, there you go.
It's back-to-back nights, so I'll be gone for
nice
2 or 3 days. Grand Rapids.
It's like a weekend.
Yeah,
probably,
we
right?
booked a hotel and we're staying out. Fuck me, the 20th and 21st.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's late.
So
late in the month,
what?
I mean, right?
Yeah, so 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Less than 3 weeks.
There you go, though. Have a good time.
I mean, it's $100 for both nights.
That's
combined.
not bad.
So,
yeah, that's really not bad.
Yeah, and there's 4 bands performing each night. So like.
Oh, so you're getting a lot.
Oh yeah, we're good. It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be awesome.
No, I mean enjoy it seriously.
They're gonna scream at us, and we're gonna love it.
Exactly. But yeah,
that's what we're into. You know?
Do you think he's on the hot seat or no, John Cooper? No chance, right?
No.
I think if maybe next year if they lose in the first round, maybe he gets fired. But I don't think there's any
They're
way.
old, man. I don't know.
It's tough. I mean, how do you fire a guy that won 2 cups? But I guess the Penguins, right? There goes Mike Sullivan.
Yeah, he's going to the Rangers apparently.
That's what it's seeming like. Well, I mean, here we go. I mean, they're gonna obviously be
Rangers
good.
are back. Wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like I don't know what people were expecting though. Like obviously, like yeah, they're gonna be better next year. The Rangers, right? Like, right? Like obviously, like I don't know. I don't think it's gonna really be because of Mike Sullivan. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see Cooper going.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No.
but a big night of games tonight. 4 games, all 3-2 series leads. Thrash, I'm going to ask a question. How many of these series are going to a game 7 of the 4 tonight?
All of them.
You think every single game is going to be won by that team?
I sure hope so.
I mean,
that'll be worth watching.
That would be amazing. That would be actually amazing. But what do you really think?
I want Toronto to win for my grandpa's sake. I want them to lose because funny.
He said because funny. I mean, you're not wrong.
Like I was talking about this on stream yesterday, but imagine the fucking Steve Dangle video if they lose tonight.
Dude, if they lose tonight, it will be pure comedy. Like, I actually hope. Like, I mean, I'm sorry any Leafs fans in here, but I hope it obviously goes to.
Again, I want them to win. I have them making the Stanley Cup Finals in the bracket. Like, I want them to win. But holy God, it would be the funniest fucking thing that's ever happened if they lose. Like,
no, it would be. That's all time. Like that. You were talking about the 3-1 to Montreal, right? Like the Game 7 losses over the years. This would be all time. This would be unbelievable. It really would be. So you think, like, again, you have to pick tonight. Toronto, Ottawa. Who wins tonight?
Ottawa.
You think there's really going
overtime?
Overtime. Oh my God! All right, call your
Brady
shot.
Tkachuk.
I was gonna say who's scoring for them. Okay.
Brady Tkachuk.
I think Ottawa wins tonight as well. I do. I'm not gonna say how it ends, but I think they're gonna win. Yeah, outright.
Dude, it'd be so funny.
Vegas and Minnesota. I think Vegas actually does close it out. What do you think?
Yeah, I had Vegas winning. I think in 5 or 6, so I'll stick with that.
I think I had them in 6 or 5, one or the other.
Yeah. And then what's the other game?
Dallas and Colorado.
No.
Dallas and Colorado. I think Colorado does force a game 7. What do you think?
Yeah, Wyatt Johnston 7-goal game incoming.
So they're gonna win though. Then Dallas, you mean?
Yeah.
So it's not going to game 7.
Oh, whatever.
He said whatever.
Dog, I quite literally don't like.
Come on, that's a good series. That's like probably the best series in the playoffs, honestly.
I probably have watched every game too. I just couldn't tell you what it was.
You're something else. So
I don't know, man. I've had the games on in the background. I just haven't been paying attention.
Who wins? You think Dallas wins tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, so then you think they're gonna close it out? Okay. And then LA and Edmonton. You think Edmonton does it again and beats LA or what?
I had Edmonton moving on, man, but like
I had them in 7. Yeah.
I'll go Edmonton. Why not?
I mean, that's just brutal. 4 years in a row losing to the same team in the first round is crazy, right?
I know.
Again, the Kings have not won a playoff series since they won the Stanley Cup. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's actually insane.
Right? Like, they have literally not won a playoff series since 2014.
Neither has Detroit.
Yeah, well, at least, Detroit, they don't make the playoffs. LA, I mean, they make it every year and lose. So it's like, I don't know what's worse, low-key, at that point.
Yeah. I mean, not making the playoffs probably, but...
Well, I don't know. Buy your Marco Rossi fantasy and Trevor Moore cards today. Both are scoring. This guy acts like he has a script or something. I don't get it. Why do they think there's content coming out?
My dude just had 7 fantasy cards of each player, and he's trying to sell them.
That's probably actually what it is. Let me see. It's 5, right? Definitely thinking no, but yep, I would be correct in thinking no because there is nothing.
Hooray.
Gotta love it, Thrash. Gotta love the no content.
Don't forget to get your free pack, guys. Get your free pack.
Can we stop with the 86 plus chance packs too for like the sets objectives? Like that should be 88 plus minimum.
Dude. Can we just stop the sets objectives?
Yeah, 100. Like I'm sorry, I'm not doing that.
100 sets, bro? Are you serious?
That was good during like Team of the Year, right? When you had to like make 1 million sets. Wow.
Yeah, that would have been fine. Now it's,
Now it's foolish. You see what Corey just said?
No. So glad the Spits lost, so Thrash could feel more pain, especially in the building in overtime. Yeah, that was tough. A great game, though. Like, legitimately one of the best hockey games I've ever been to.
It was overtime or just ended in regulation?
It was in overtime.
Jesus.
It was like a 2-1 game, I think.
Wow, that's...
Both goalies were fucking insane. Like...
Damn.
Crazy game between them. I think both goalies had like 40 saves.
Oh my god. So you think definitely it was probably because of injuries is why they actually lost though, right, Windsor?
Yeah, I mean they were missing 4 of their top 60.
Yeah, so that's brutal. It sounds like the Devils, honestly. Holy shit.
Yeah, and then it was really funny. The Spits challenged the goal in overtime after the other team had already celebrated.
Okay, that's funny.
But bro, like, there was no reason to fucking challenge it, but like they went over and did it anyways.
That's funny. I mean, at that point, we have nothing to lose, right? What did they challenge for? Offside or goal interference or?
Goal interference, but like,
was it even close or no?
I mean, it was close, I guess, but like, no.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, in the final game, in the final game, the Spitfires are missing J.C. Lemieux, Carson Woodall, Alex Stewart, Ethan Belchetz, which was their number 1 overall pick last year. Tanias Mathurin, who was drafted by the Detroit Red Wings he was their number 1 D-man. Tanner Weingart and Owen Outwater. Green Tree missed time through the series. Other players missed time. AJ Spells, he got suspended and missed a few games. You know.
So yeah, they had a lot go against them. That's for sure.
It is what it is. Shit happens.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, it's gonna be interesting these playoff games tonight. I mean, I've really just give me 2 Game 7s. You know, I would be happy with that. I can't expect all fair. 4. You know, that's ridiculous. Like that's just not gonna happen probably. But
let me see. Let me look at something here. Let me ask you a question.
What's up? Yep.
We got Winnipeg and St. Louis tomorrow. Only 1 game tomorrow. Love that.
Which is good, honestly. I think you can focus on it.
Do the Jets close it out tomorrow?
No, they're not. And then who knows in Game 7?
My dude just wants Game 7s.
No.
Everywhere.
Here's my thought process on that. They've looked horrible in St. Louis, Winnipeg, right? Hellebuck's looked brutal there. He can't do anything. And then Scheifele's not playing. I don't know if you saw that either. He's hurt.
Just a heads up, and for all you Xbox users, because I saw the news today about prices and everything, they are also raising the price of the Xbox Game Pass by 30% next year.
What?
Love that.
The fuck? How much is that going to be then?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know how much it is now.
It's like $22.
So another like $6.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I'm canceling it at that point.
Because they raised the price of all the consoles, the controllers and everything. Everything got a price hike today.
The controllers,
everything
too.
Xbox, everything.
Oh my god.
Games went up $10 a piece for AAA titles.
Oh my god.
One sec, I'll see if I can find everything. But yeah, everything's gone up. Everything, and that's not just like Canada or the US. That's worldwide. Everything has gone up.
Wow.
But they're saying now that consoles, Xbox games, so Xbox games will be $80 US starting this holiday. The Series S 512 gigabyte console went up $80. The 1 terabyte went up also $80. Sorry. The digital Xbox Series X went up $100. The same with the regular Series X. The 2 terabyte Series X went up $130. Yeah, $130. And all the controllers went up by $5 to $10 a piece.
So basically, what you're saying is, it's over if you're an Xbox user.
I mean, this PlayStation's probably going to do the same thing.
I mean, yeah, typically you probably follow each other, right?
Yeah, like I'm not going to say that like, oh, this is only Xbox, ha ha ha. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just saying like, be prepared if you need stuff. Like it's going up.
That sucks though. So I should stock up now.
It's already. I mean, all these things are already up.
It's live.
Yeah,
like Xbox controllers are up now in price. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so they're what, $10 more?
A regular Xbox wireless controller, whatever. I don't know what it was before. It says it's $64.99 US.
That's what it's always been.
And then next to it says $69.99, so $5.
Oh my god! You know what? Yeah, I'm seeing. Yeah, it's like $70 now. I actually say it's $69 on Amazon.
And then on the special edition ones apparently are going up $10 compared to what they were.
Crazy.
Whatever that means, I'm not sure.
It's live. I actually can't believe it. We're fucked. Do you know if we're getting any other 95 team builders? No, it's just these 2.
No, there's no more 95 team builders, no.
Going to make it so people buy online and removing physical copies altogether just to get around it? I don't think it really has anything to do with it, though, right? It's the same thing.
Yeah, everything went up.
Yeah.
And so it's not like it's just the digital or the physical stuff that went up. Everything went up.
Yeah.
Like, that's, yeah. Like, the headsets went up. Like, everything Xbox went up.
Yeah, that's actually wild. PS5 subscription did too. That's what Moore said. Is that true, Thrash, or no?
Yeah, it may have. I don't know.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. I have like 6 years left on my subscription. So.
Wait, you do the yearly? That's funny. I should. Honestly.
Oh yeah. So there was a deal at Costco. You can get a 12-month thing for like $38 at Boxing Day last year.
Oh, nice.
Or a couple years ago. So I got a bunch of them and just stacked them.
Smart. That was really smart, actually.
Yeah. So it may have gone up, but I couldn't tell you.
Thrash, someone asked a question about somebody in juniors. I don't know if you know.
Oh, sorry.
Narble. You scroll up a little bit. Narble asked it about Jack something.
Thoughts on Jack Nesbitt? I think he's extremely overrated, and that's coming from a Spitfires fan.
Oh shit.
I saw he could be going like some people have him going like 12th in the draft, and me and Tactics both the entire year were thinking he was going to go maybe mid 3rd round.
Wow. So why is he like overrated?
I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't think he was very like noticeable this year at all. He had a point per game, I guess, but like, yeah, he had 64 points in 65 games, but like, did not notice him at all.
Yeah.
Like his rookie year, he had 18 points in 58 games.
Jesus, yeah. You got Bobert saying, "It's Trump's world, everyone. Enjoy. You did this." who's you? I mean, I didn't do anything.
I definitely didn't do anything.
Yeah, you live in Canada.
I'm not quite from that area, unfortunately, y'all. But
GTA 6 might be the first non-digital game I get since getting my. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, I get it though, because I feel like that's a game you probably would like to have physical.
So I just wanna compare here. So Jack Nesbitt right now is ranked 15th in the prospect rankings for North America. That's what I'm seeing on NHL.com right now.
And you really don't think he should be a first round pick?
He could be a first round pick, I guess, but I didn't notice him.
He's a forward or
forward, yeah. And like, it wasn't even like I didn't even know he was gonna go that high in the draft. I had no idea until Tactics told me.
Yeah.
It's like. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he's a decent two-way guy. Right. So I think he's more of like a safe pick, if that makes sense. Like you're probably getting an NHLer out of him.
Okay.
But I don't think he's like a top 6. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
You're looking at like a Tyler Mott type.
Jesus, you don't want that in the first round, really.
I really didn't expect him to be near this. And like, that's nothing against him.
And maybe he'll fall though, right? It's not a guarantee. It's just the rankings, right? Like it doesn't mean.
Yeah, of course. And like that's nothing against him. I just.
Yeah.
Like when I went to the games, I at no point did I go, "Wow, Jack is really going tonight." You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I didn't.
PSN prices were $94.99, $154, $189. Now they're $109, $189, $220. Wow, so I guess they went up a lot apparently. That's Cat, he said as well.
Oh, maybe. I honestly, again, like
you don't know because you already have it, right? The subscription.
I paid in advance, so I'm. You know what I mean?
Chilling,
like I'm.
Yeah. They want to charge people per year to play GTA 6. I couldn't see them actually doing that.
Well, if they do online, they will.
You think so?
Yeah.
Damn.
Also, so here's for an example here, all right? So Jack Nesbitt, 64 points in 65 games. The guy they have directly above him had 83 points in 64 games.
Okay, that's crazy.
A guy a few above him, 92 points in 62 games. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, he was good, but, like, you see people putting up, 30, 40 more points than him going at the same,
Yeah. That's
all I was getting at,
No, I definitely get it. Decent two-way guy. Oh, he's a Red Wing.
Does Detroit have any decent two-way guys?
Wait, it's true though, Thrash. Because I mean, if he's projected to go 15, I mean, you guys could take him in theory.
I mean, Draper was at the playoff games, so.
Oh my god, what would you say if?
You know what? Hold on, just in case. Let me say this, just in case. Man, I love Jack Nesbitt, and I think he's gonna have a great future in the NHL. I think he's got top 6 potential. So let's see if we can.
Oh wow, you're confident, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Gavin McKenna, he looks like a beast. I mean,
Bro, I don't know. He's the next one. He's got to be. Like, what the fuck is happening with him?
Who's projected to go first this year?
Maybe Michael Misa.
Like, I feel like it's not a clear-cut thing, right?
No. There's 4 or 5 guys that are all, like, right there. I think it comes down to probably Misa, Schaefer, maybe, is it Higgins?
Yeah.
I think it'll come down to them. Is Porter Martone in that too, though?
Yeah, is he top, like, 5 projected at least? I don't even know.
Yeah, if he's there, like, I could. There's a world where he could go number 1, 2.
Schaefer's a D-man, right, or no?
Yeah, Schaefer's a D. Yeah.
Okay. And then obviously Misa and Hagens are forwards, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't really keep tabs this year as much as I usually
Like
do
on like the prospects. Yeah. That's fair.
Detroit in previous years all, had a good chance at getting, a high pick.
But maybe it's the same. Maybe you move up to 2, and then just like that, you're drafting one of them.
Somehow they get Schaefer. Keep going on defense,
Yep. Misa didn't even make World Juniors. He sucks.
Didn't Misa have like 95 points in 60 games or something like that? Oh, no, sorry. That was the other guy. It was 134 points in 65 games.
For Misa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's definitely getting drafted high, I would say, Corey.
It was Martone that had 98 and 57.
Even that's really good. And he's like 6'4", right, already? So.
Yeah. They have him listed as 6'3" here.
Oh, yes. And he might even grow, right? So.
Yeah. I'm a grower, so.
Jesus Christ. Less than point per game after an 18-point season. This guy is not a lottery pick. I mean, yeah. Considering Easton Cowan made the World Junior team, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really mean much. I'm a shower, he said.
I almost said it, too. I almost said, hey, let me be you.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord.
I stopped myself.
Have you seen?
I explained it.
Have you seen the defense in these junior leagues? Yeah, that's true though. That is one thing. Like, I feel like it's probably hard to really judge how good some players are in juniors, right?
Absolutely, 100%. 100%. Look at Michael Rasmussen.
Yeah,
that's a perfect example. The guy was big, he dominated, but when you're 6'6" against, there's players in the OHL who are all like 5'5".
Literally, right?
Like, or whatever league he was in. Yeah, like he put up decent numbers, and then that was that.
Mm-hmm. Like, what do you like? Do you think it's easier to find, or I guess evaluate a defender in juniors or forward? It's tough, right?
I guess it's really tough. If you see a defenseman that can shut down anyone, that's good. But like a lot of the players that are on these teams are never going to even move on to the AHL.
Yeah, no, it's definitely true. Like if you're let's say you're a third, fourth line guy in a junior team, you're not making the NHL, right? Like there's no shot basically.
Crazier things have happened,
but it's unlikely, right?
It is unlikely, but like, for example, Jalen Chatfield.
Yeah.
Right. Playing in the NHL now, I didn't think he was going to be. Like I didn't think he was going to be like. This guy, like he didn't go drafted. Like he went completely undrafted. I didn't think he was going to be an NHLer, but here we are.
And now, here he is playing on a great team, right? Like it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like you never know with these players. Like
yeah, no, that's true.
It's really hard to guess what they're going to be able to do.
Yeah. Noah Morneau should get NHL attention. Yeah, is that someone that you think is good or no?
He's okay. He's good. Again, the problem is that he was, I think, 21 this year playing against, 16 and 17.
Oh, so he should be doing well.
That's the problem, right?
Yeah. Like, unless he puts up, absurd numbers, it kind of doesn't really mean anything, right?
So, just throwing Jalen Chatfield out there. As a defenseman, his rookie year, he had 21 points in 60 games.
Yeah.
He's a -19.
Jesus.
Draft year, 37 points in 38 games, plus 22.
Okay.
So the team is pretty freaking good, right?
Yep.
He has a down year the year after that, 28 points in 61 games. Still not drafted. And then he moves on to the AHL to play for Utica.
Interesting.
Where he put up 7 points in 60 games. He was a minus.
And then here he is all of a sudden, right, on the Hurricanes.
And here he is all of a sudden on the Hurricanes. He was a +23, then a +15. This year he's a +22. Again, plus minus doesn't really mean anything. But when you're playing day in and day out in the NHL, compared to what you were probably expected to do, you're like,
Like defense plus minus kind of to me it means something like on defense.
I will never sit there and be like plus minus means everything, but like you're a +20 on an NHL team after going undrafted. You
must be doing something right. Like you're not putrid, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying when it comes to like the AHL. Like you never know what's gonna happen. Like players will randomly just pop out. Look at Emmett Finney. The Red Wings drafted him last year, 7th round.
Yeah.
And 1 sec, I'll pull up his stats for you. Wings drafted him 7th round pick. And
Joachim Thrash. Yep. Yep.
Good enough. That's for a 7th round pick. He's now in the AHL. He has 5 points in 10 games playing for the Griffins.
You got to repeat it, Thrash, because you actually like lagged for like a good 20 seconds. Yeah, we didn't hear anything you just said.
Wonderful, love that. What's interesting is that I don't have any. Okay, doesn't matter. Emmett Finney, 7th round pick for the Red Wings, 83 points in 50 games this year.
Yeah.
Or 84 points, 55 games, sorry. Then moves on to Grand Rapids, gets 5 points in his first 10 games as a Grand Rapids Griffin as a 19-year-old.
Yeah,
7th round pick. Suddenly he has a chance. You know what I mean?
It's true. I mean, and like someone else said as well, like, it's hard to see. Like Jesper Bratt didn't even make the highest league in Sweden before he went to the Devils, and now look, he's obviously like a he point per game player in the NHL. So
you never know.
it is like always interesting to me though. Like when you see guys that are like 5th, 6th round picks and they become like not just good, they're like stars, right? That's crazy to me. But you know what it is too, like. It's a lot of these times, like, when you have, like, a guy that's, like, a late-round pick, I feel like those players, they just work their ass off to get to that point. You know what I mean? Like, they might not have all that at first, but they every offseason, they really work to get better. And honestly, I think that's really how they become better.
I mean, yes, the thing is, if I'm not saying this is the case for everybody, but, like, you would think more people would make it then.
For sure, but not everybody has, like, that. Like, okay. Like, obviously, Bratt had that raw talent, right? But he probably wasn't able to put other parts of his game together, right? So that's why he wasn't, like, a highly touted prospect.
To be fair, if I'm not mistaken, the Detroit Red Wings are the only team that ever scouted Datsyuk.
Yeah, I think you're right. I feel like I've heard that before.
So, like, they weren't even there to scout Datsyuk. They were there to scout somebody else, and the guy saw Datsyuk and was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Crazy. That's just
so, like,
crazy.
Yeah. Or we can go Elmer Soderblom. 6th round pick, now full-time NHLer.
Yep.
Just a couple years ago, right? So like you never know what's gonna happen. It's not like Soderblom was playing elite minutes in the top league of what I mean. It's
yeah,
not,
exactly.
He was in when he was drafted. Let me see here. Vastra Frölunda Jr.
That's elite.
Yep. Yes, that is yes.
See, this is what I'm saying.
He had 17 points in 44 games that year.
He's a beast.
But he got drafted, and now he's a full-time NHLer. Is what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? Like,
and then on the flip side, there's guys that, again, top 10, they can't make the league.
Philip Zadina.
Yep. Turcotte doesn't play.
There's plenty.
Alex Holtz, AHL. That's it. He's not an NHLer. It's just how it is.
It's wild. And that, it really is just that's why you see trades and it's like they got 4 draft picks for this player.
Yep.
That's 4 shots at the board, man. Any of them could hit.
It's so tough, yeah. Like that's the thing, like almost depending on the spot you're in as an organization, I think if you already have a pretty decent core, fuck it, just trade picks. Like I that's my mentality. Like unless you have absolutely no future, I'd rather turn what ifs into knowns, for sure.
Look at what happened with Detroit, man. Exactly what happened to Detroit, right? Every single year they traded away their first round pick, their top picks, everything they could, their prospects, everything to try and get in one more time because you never know. Well, here we are.
But it's different.
What happened with Zadina? He had a career high of 24 points in 74 games. That's what happened to Zadina.
He was supposed to be like a good goal scorer too, right? That was kind of his thing.
He was supposed to be a sniper. He was. And to be fair, second year in the league, he only played 28 games. He had 8 goals though.
So it looked like he had potential for at least a 20 goal scorer, right?
Easy, yeah. His final year was with the San Jose Sharks, where he put up 13 and 72.
Yeah, if you can't score on San Jose, probably he was getting a lot of ice time, I'm sure, too, with San Jose. So
no, he was not. He was averaging 13 minutes a game.
Oh, so he just sucks then. I mean, yes. that's really it.
Yep. Couldn't put it together.
Oh, thanks, Ply. Trading first rounders for third liners needs to stop. That I agree with.
Yeah.
That I agree with, yeah. Like, you shouldn't be trading first rounders for...
it depends, though. I mean, if it's, like, pick 28...
Yeah, that's the thing. It depends on, like, what team you are, right? Yeah, like, if you're like Florida, right? Fuck it. Trade the first. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You know you're probably winning a round at least.
But if you're someone like Detroit, no.
No. If you're a bubble team, it's foolish. Like Montreal, if they would have traded, like, a first, that would have been stupid.
Yeah. Which is, what we were talking about with Detroit before with... wanting to get Carlo and Cousins.
Yeah, would have made no sense.
Would have made no sense. That's basically what Eisman said in this presser too. Like, the prices didn't make any sense. Like, why are we?
Again, if you're not even a bona fide team to make the playoffs.
Yeah, you're not guaranteed to make the playoffs, and these moves might not actually get you in. And you don't want to just make the playoffs once. You want to make it consistently.
Exactly.
This isn't going to do it.
Yep. You want to be sustainable.
Yep. It is what it is, man.
Yep. Joe Veleno haunted my nightmares when I was 10.
Bro, he was supposed to be so good.
So, like, who is more shocking that didn't turn out for you? Veleno or Zadina?
I mean, Zadina, because he went 6th overall.
Veleno
didn't go. He went 30th.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But, like, Veleno was exceptional status to get into the juniors and that. Like,
oh, shit. Was he really? There's only, like 6 players that ever were?
Yeah, man. Like, he was really fucking good. I just...
What happened?
It just didn't translate.
Yeah.
Just didn't translate.
It's crazy.
Like, in his final year in Quebec, he put up 104 points in 59 games.
Wow. So what the hell?
He went to Grand Rapids for a couple years. Had okay numbers, but nothing, Like, he put up 23 points in 54 games as a rookie in the AHL. Nothing outstanding. And then his best year, he had 28 points in 80 games, so...
Yeah, he's never got it going, really.
Yep.
Wasn't Heponiemi supposed to be good? I think so, right?
I think it was Alexi.
Yeah, I think he was supposed to be pretty good. I think Florida drafted him, unless I'm crazy. FBK said...
Yeah, Florida, yeah. I mean, he's still playing hockey. But in 2022, 2023, he was on Charlotte.
Yeah.
He had 43 points in 62 games as an assistant captain.
How old?
7 points in 7 games in the playoffs.
How old is he, though, at that time?
22, 23?
I mean, then I guess they could have given him a chance.
Yeah, and then he went to Switzerland after that.
Hey, I mean, whatever. Whatever gives you the most money, probably, right, is where these players go, in reality.
But, like, he could have done something, I guess, Like, it's not like he...
Was, like, an awful player, yeah.
No. He played 118 games for the Charlotte Checkers across 2 years. And in those games, he had 83 points.
Okay.
82 points.
Yeah, no, so not too bad.
That's not... For someone who's 21, 22, that's pretty solid.
Yeah. Jay God said William Dufour going to score 50 with the Avs some year. Okay, all right. Now you're getting crazy. I don't know about all that, buddy.
Lucas Raymond next year is putting up 100,
I mean, it wouldn't shock me. Like, I mean, I could see it happening. Like, I feel like any young player that has shown potential could have a crazy season like that. Like, it would not shock me at all.
If we want that to happen, Detroit's going to have to make a big move to that first line.
Yep.
Simple.
They are Normal, yep. Yep.
Right, if you guys have any questions, now would be the time to ask them as we wind down this episode of Hockey Ultimate Talk.
Ask questions about hockey.
It's gonna be good tonight. Lots of hockey to watch, at least.
Oh yeah, and they're all important games, so it's gonna be really exciting. I mean, think about it. Like the desperation on one side to force a game 7. Obviously, the other team wants to end it, right? So, Florida Panthers fan here. Heppo was given chances up in the lineup and never played too well. Made bad mistakes that cost the Panthers multiple. Oh, there you go. See, now we know.
Yeah, there you go. Seriously, like I again, not somebody who I follow or anything like that. I'm looking at his career NHL stats. It's not like he put up a ton of numbers or anything. So
yeah,
what's my haircut cost? Total of 25 games. So it's not like he got that big of a chance,
Exactly. $40, little man. I also got my beard lined up, so kind of makes sense for that.
I don't know, man. So I'm looking at Heponiemi here. He averaged 8 minutes of ice time a game in his final season with Florida. And he had 3 points in 10 games.
So he's unreal.
I mean, you double that time. I don't know. I feel like he was a 100% face-off guy for you. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Never lost a face-off that year.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you need a guy clutch face-offs, right?
But when you're getting legitimately, there is games where he got less than 7 minutes a night on the ice.
Yeah, so I mean, you can't really get an idea, right? I mean, you can't. I feel like. Any hope for NHL 26, Thrash?
No.
What do you mean no?
I am confident that my career is done.
You say this every single year, Thrash. Every single year you say this.
It's never been this bad, Reek. It's never been this bad.
But what if it gets better?
If it gets better, then a miracle has happened.
Do you believe in miracles?
No.
Well, what's your mock draft? Yeah, I really don't know. Like, I don't really know who's like projected.
Jack Nesbitt goes number 1. That's right. Yep. I'm a big Jack Nesbitt guy.
Yeah,
just in case Detroit drafts him.
Exactly. Paul Yarby Loki would have been good if he had any finishing ability at all. I mean, a lot of players would have been good, obviously, if they had finishing ability, right? To be fair.
Philip Zadina.
Yeah, imagine he was a great finisher. I mean, he'd be a 30-goal scorer, right? That's just.
I went to go type in Philip Zadina, and filet mignon came up. So I guess I know what I'm getting for dinner tonight. So.
Misa drops to 16 for the Habs. Yeah, okay, all right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So taking a look at Philip Zadina, just want to throw this out there. 5% shooting percentage. Then he had a 13%. Then 6-6-5. Guy couldn't score.
So like he got shots, he just didn't finish.
He had 517 shots on goal.
What was his career?
7% of those went in.
Yeah, his career shooting percentage was 7%.
Yeah.
That's brutal. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that is actually brutal.
Could not finish. I just realized how big your fucking head is. Oh my god.
I know. It really is. I look crazy.
Why don't you zoom out?
I can't. This camera doesn't let you.
That's not true.
I swear on everything it doesn't.
And you still have fucking the auto stuff on.
No, I don't.
Flash.
No, I don't. I swear I
dear
turned it
God.
off. I did.
Oh my god.
I'm a
Reek.
great finisher, says Destroyers.
I bet you are.
I mean
Can you show me?
bassist. Why did I say Destroyers? I mean bassist. Make a
Never
mock
mind,
draft. Your head looks huge. Yeah, I'll show you something huge. I think we're good to... Do you think Des Noyers drops, Thrash? I don't really know much about him.
Des Noyers.
The Noyers? I don't know. Destroyers?
Who the fuck is Des Noyers?
How do you say his name? I don't know. The Noyers?
Desnoyers.
That's how you say it?
Yes.
Like David Desharnais?
Yeah, Desnoyers.
How am I supposed to know he's fucking French? I mean, I don't know him.
Des Noyers.
I don't know who he is. So how would I know how to pronounce his name? Maybe wake me up when he's in the NHL. Then I'll start pronouncing his name correctly. Yep.
Patrick Roy and Brett Favre, man,
Okay.
my favorite players.
Yeah, well, because those are known players, not randoms like him. Yep.
Holy shit, you can do the outro. I'm done.
All right, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this week's episode of Hockey Ultimate Talk. A lot of good topics were discussed, and a lot will be discussed on Monday with the impending NHL Draft Lottery. Thrash, thanks for being here.
You're not welcome.